The Showdown, Hellbat Armor versus Iron Man Mark LX Fortin versus Vision. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an epic showdown that's bound to spark some debate. Hellbat Armor versus Iron Man Mark LX versus Vision. We've set the stage on a war-ravaged planet with a chaotic crimson sky and rivers of molten rock flowing through the landscape. The Clash of Titans. The battle kicks off with Bruce Wayne, decked out in his Hellbat armor, charging headfirst into the fray. The armor's glowing a menacing red, with massive wings slicing through the air. On the other side, we have Tony Stark, floating effortlessly in his Mark LXX 4th, grinning smugly behind that iconic helmet. Tony looks down at Bruce and quips, "Nice suit, bats, but let's see how it handles nanotech." With a flick of his wrist, the Mark LX Fiend morphs into this huge energy cannon. He fires it off, and while Bruce's Hellbat armor absorbs the initial blast, thank goodness for those shields, it still sends him tumbling back. Not one to back down, Bruce retaliates by launching missiles from his armor's wings. They hit Tony's suit, causing a wild spiral before he manages to stabilize midair. But here comes Vision, chilling in the background, watching everything unfold. He phases through the ground and pops up behind Bruce, unleashing a devastating beam of solar energy from the Mind Stone. 2 against 1? Hardly fair. Bruce growls as he activates the Hellbat's adaptive combat protocols. All right, here's where things get really chaotic. All 3 of our combatants start swapping blows and using their unique skills strategically. Vision, being the powerhouse of mental calculations, phases through Tony's attacks and delivers these pinpoint strikes. Every hit temporarily knocks out sections of Tony's Mark LXX Fa. Tony strikes back. He deploys these nanotech drones that swarm Vision like a group of angry bees, firing concentrated energy bursts. Bruce sees this moment as his chance. With all his might, he uses the immense strength of the Hellbat armor to rip apart a section of Tony's chest plate. Says the guy with a battery life. Tony snaps back, throwing shade like only he can. The banter is top-notch here. But things start to take a turn for Bruce because the Hellbat armor is overheating, draining his life force. Vision, sensing Bruce's vulnerability, phases through him, delivering a punishing blow. The Hellbat armor is sparking and struggling to keep Bruce in the fight. With Bruce weakened and struggling, you can feel the tide turn in this battle. Tony shifts his focus to Vision's smart move. Using the Mark LXXX ability to absorb energy, he catches a blast from the Mind Stone and redirects it. This causes a massive explosion that sends Vision hurtling towards a molten chasm. But just when you think it's all over for Bruce, he refuses to go down quietly. In an act of pure defiance, he activates the Hellbat's self-destruct protocol and launches himself at Tony. This explosion is cataclysmic, leveling the battlefield and causing a huge crater in the planet's surface. As the smoke starts to clear, the only figure standing amid all that chaos is Vision. Sure, he's damaged, but that vibranium body of his is holding firm. You can almost see the glow of the Mind Stone intensifying as he looks down at the wreckage of what used to be an epic showdown. The outcome. So, what have we learned from this wild battle? Well, sadly for Batman and Iron Man, they both go down in this intense showdown. But on the bright side, Vision emerges as the ultimate survivor. His mix of intellect, adaptability, and of course that incredible vibranium resilience proves key in this battle. To wrap things up, this clash was nothing short of legendary. We saw some amazing strategies, intense action, and classic one-liners. Who would have thought 3 of the greatest minds in creations could bring such a spectacle? Now, I want to hear from you. What did you think of the battle? Any favorite moments? Or maybe you have ideas for alternate outcomes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. And until next time, stay heroic.